this little eye is watering like crazy. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys on this smoky eye look. It's a nice bronzy gold smoky eye. I was actually wearing this in my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation review, and a lot of you wrote to me asking if I could redo this look. I posted on Instagram. I got a lot of comments there. I feel like in every single one of my videos, I always am like,
oh, you guys requested this. You guys asked me about it.
But it's true. I only want to do videos that you guys want. So this was one that you guys really were interested in seeing how I created this look. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. This is a look that I've been doing for so long. It's always kind of my go-to smoky eye because I feel like it looks beautiful in the fall time. My favorite time to wear it is actually the summer because when you have a nice tan, it's nice and bronzy, which is just makes it my favorite. And just to kind of give you guys a heads up, there is going to be a lot of talking in this tutorial in the voiceover because when I do this look, I actually use the Vice palette by Urban Decay. This is the original one. They don't make it anymore. This was the very first Vice palette that they ever came out with. And what I do is I actually use this color and these two to achieve this look. I knew that the majority of you probably don't have this palette, so I went through my makeup collection and all my palettes and colors and everything like that, and I found shadows that were very similar to the ones here in the Vice palette. The only annoying thing about that is there's a lot of palettes, there's a lot of colors. If you do have a color that's very similar to that in your makeup collection, you can go ahead and use it. Just because these colors that I'm sharing with you guys are the ones that I found, you can use any color that you want. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial.
Alright guys, so as always, I'm priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Potion Primer in Original, and then going into the Morphe 35K palette. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade all the way in the upper left and put that down as my brow bone highlight. Then back into the same palette, I'm going to take the shade all the way in the upper right with this fluffy brush from Smashbox. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this as my transition shade, going from outer corner to inner corner and really making sure that this is blended out. Then going in with this NYX Jumbo Pencil, I believe it's called Black Bean. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to just the outer corners of my eyes. I love doing this in smoky looks because it just defines that eye look a little bit more, that outer corner. I'm just doing the outer corner, so when I put the shadow on top, it's going to make that shadow color really pop. So I'm going to go back into the 35K palette and take this shade right here, which is a really dark brown. In the Vice palette, they have the shade Muse, which is a dark brown, but it has shimmer in it. And this was the closest thing that I found to it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over the outer corner. Then going in with my Makeup Geek pencil brush, I'm going to go in with that same shade that we put in that outer corner, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and do that halo effect that I love doing on my eyes. And what a halo is you're going to go ahead and apply that color to the inner corner and then connect them together as you can see me doing here. You want to leave the center of your eye blank because we are going to be putting that gold shade down in a second. Then taking my Sigma E25 blending brush and going in with that same brown shade that we've used throughout this look, and I'm going to slowly start to blend that brown into the transition shade. This is going to take you a little bit. I'm fast forwarding it so you guys don't sit here forever, but you're just going to go a little bit at a time with that brown shadow and blend it so that the colors blend seamlessly into each other. So then I'm going to go back in with my transition shade brush and just blend it all out. So now for the Vice palette, I usually then go in with this color Blitz, and they sometimes actually have this color in some of the other Urban Decay palettes. I believe it's in their Vice LTD palette if I'm not mistaken, but a dupe for it is in the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette, I believe that is, and that's the shade Metallic. It's a really nice metallic-y gold color, so that's what you want to find if you have something similar in your makeup collection. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this right to the center, right where we left blank with this halo eye, and then on top I'm going to go in usually with this shade. I take this shade Penny Lane. I know, Penny, I know. But the exact dupe for that shadow is this one in the Morphe 35D palette, and it's that shadow all the way in the upper left. So just like I did with Blitz, I'm going to go ahead and apply this right on top of that gold shade, and the two combined just give it a really beautiful golden bronzy look. And then going back with my Makeup Geek pencil brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend the shadows into each other so there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes in Onyx, and because we're not doing a wing, I'm going to go ahead and tightline my upper waterline using my black liner, so then the false lashes will blend into our look even more. So then going in with mascara, I'm using my Rimmel Lash Accelerator and apply that to the lashes, of course. And then for lashes today, I'm going in with the Velour lashes in the style Whispie Sweet Nothings. Off camera, I went ahead and did my face, but I will share with you guys the products that I used as always. For primer, I went in with my Hourglass Veil Primer, which is always one of my favorites, so I applied that all over the face. Then I went in with the Bobbi Brown Skin Smoothing Pore Perfector Primer and applied that all over the face as well. To cancel the redness in my skin, I went in with the Becca Backlight Targeted Corrector in Pistachio, and then the love of my life, my Chanel Perfection Lumiere Foundation, applied that all over, and my shade is 40 Beige, as you can see right here. Then I went the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in medium with warm coral and banana under the eyes to cancel out the dark circles. For my concealer, I went with the MAC Pro Longwear in NW20. For highlighting the rest of my face, I went with the MAC Prep and Prime pen in Light Boost on the forehead, nose, chin, and under my eyes a little bit. To set my contour, I went with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder under the eyes. To set the rest of my face, I went in with the Lancome Absolute Powder in Absolute Golden. Today I just did a powder contour just because I actually forgot to do cream, so I went in first with my Smashbox Suntan Matte Bronzer and put that all over the face, and then on top, just to add a little bit more of a contour, I went in with my Marc Jacobs Instamark Mirage Filter Contour Palette. There it is. So for brows, I went in with the Brow Definer in Soft Brown, and then to fill in the brows, I went in with the Anastasia Soft Brown Powder.
Oh, this is a good one. Old school. Here we go now. That's right, come on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And these are the things that I do when I am filming. So now I'm going back into the Morphe 35K palette and taking that shade all the way in the upper right that we use as our transition shade, and I'm going to take a Sigma pencil brush and just apply that down as the transition shade for the lower lash line. I always love to do this when it comes to smoky eyes. And then going with an angled brush, a flat angled brush, I'm just going in with that dark brown that we use throughout the whole eye, and I'm just going to go ahead and slowly apply this to the lower lash line, just making sure that I don't get any fallout all over my face. And then back with my pencil brush, you can have no product on it. You can add a little bit more brown if you want it to be a little bit more smokier, and just go ahead and blend all those shadows out. For liner in the waterline, I'm going back with my Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes in Onyx and apply this right into the waterline. And then to set the waterline, which I've been doing a lot recently, I'm just going to go in with black. I believe I went in with the Anastasia Noir shadow. You can use any black that you have. And just with a little tiny brush, I'm just going to go ahead and set the waterline. I love doing this recently. I feel like it has really made sure that my eyeliner does not move. It doesn't go to the lower lash line at all. So if you have that problem, that's a little bit of a tip that I have for you. So just go ahead and apply that right on top of your black eyeliner, and it will not smudge throughout the day. Then for the lower lashes, I'm going in with the MAC Gigablack mascara, and just go ahead and apply a coat of that to your lower lashes. Then for an inner corner highlight, I'm going in with my Saleha Beauty Hollywood Gold highlighter, which I will be using on the face later on. But I'm going to take this little brush by Morphe, which I would name down below for you guys, and just apply that to the inner corner. For blush, I'm going in with the Becca blush in Sweet Pea with this Sigma F10 blush brush, and just apply this to the cheeks as always. Then going back in with that Saleha highlighter with this Makeup Forever brush. This is the 108 brush. I'm going to go ahead first and use this brush to apply it on the cheeks, and then going in with my Morphe M501 brush, I'm going to take that brush with no product on it and just go ahead and blend the highlight a little bit more, blend it into the rest of the face. Then to finish the look off, I'm going to go ahead and do the lips. First, I'm using MAC Strip Down Lip Liner. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the lips as always. For lipstick, I'm going to go in with MAC Honey Love, which I know it's not a liquid lipstick. It's like the first time I think in any video I'm not using a liquid lipstick, but I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over the lips, which is a really beautiful kind of neutral color. And then on top, I'm going to go in with the NARS lip gloss in Gold Digger. After that, your look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Tell me that you